You're listening to Deep Audio. Deep Audio.
Floating just above the floor. Soft air, I lose the sense of time. Circles open, never close. Close my eyes, breathing slow. Oh, oh, la la la. Windows hum, outside is floating haze. Heartbeat sinking to a future far away. La 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 la, across the stillness. Light moves in waves through me. Reach for nothing but I see. Ripples swirling softly loud. Shifting silence, gentle as the sea. Questions fall, but I let them be. Voices left behind the glass. Weightless, drifting where I pass. Halos in the open air. Moving slow, I linger there. La 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 la. Across the stillness. Light moves in waves through me. Blurring edges I release. Floating, I become the peace. Oh love, oh love, no sound but the deep inside. Every question fades beneath the tide. La 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 la, angel voices fade. Across the stillness, light moves in waves through me. In the distance, voices free. Echoes vanish in just me. Oh love, la 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 la. Stillness in me. Stillness in me. You're there in the quiet, just a flicker at the edge. Falling slow, never certain, in and out again. Clouds pull over morning, silver lines ahead. Soft like a memory gently drifting in my head. I watch the sun dissolving, can't say where it began. But I hear you calling, no you never understand. Down these rivers, shadows stretch and sway. I can't decide if I'm moving or waiting. You're silent like summer, fall but never gone. Softly still I listen, breathing you in and on. It happens every time. Hands in the water, echo out through mine. Tracing this distance over endless time. If you close your eyes, colors fade between two seasons, catching what remains. It's not the moment, it's how it slips away, repeating on the surface, circle and replay. Down these rivers, shadows stretch and sway. I can't decide if I'm moving or waiting. You're silent like summer, far but never gone. Softly still I listen, breathing you in and on. You try hollow, it happens every time. Eyes in the water, echo out through mine, chasing this distance over endless time. If you close your eyes, do you notice the line? Somewhere I remember the feeling stays the same. Space between our voices, saying just my name, calling through the night, fading like the day. Always just beyond, but never far away. You drift east, I follow. It happens every time. Patterns in the water, echo out through mine, tracing this distance over endless time. If you close your eyes, do you notice the line? Drifting past window lights, bare arms leaned on morning warm. Motion so slow beneath scattered sky. Empty glass, traces of jasmine tea. Somewhere above, soft hum calling. It's almost clear, almost near. Drifting windows, broke a world falls behind. I keep floating, you keep fading. Silence between stations, I hold the time. Just drifting windows, you stay on my mind. Tempos passing, paper lanterns wait. Words in my head, unsent and quiet. Wall streets flicker, blur into one. Am I returning? Am I escaping? Pulses of light dissolve in blue. Hear me now, angel voices. Every station softer than before. Drifting windows, both the world falls behind. I keep floating, you keep fading. I keep floating, you keep fading. Silence between stations, I hold the time. Just drifting windows, you stay on my mind. I measure distance by silent turns. Two cups on the table, but only one hand. Those little goodbyes never said aloud. carry me through another round. Drifting windows, broken world falls behind. I keep floating, you keep fading. Silence between stations, I hold the time. Just drifting windows, you stay on my mind. Sunrise on tiled rooftops, nearly there. Your memory suspended in pale air. I'm still moving, you're everywhere. Laid on my bed, listening to static air. Future in my mind, but my feet still here. Out the window, city humming wide awake. Writing a letter to the kid I used to be. Oh la 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 la. I see her in the faded frame, chasing rain on the glass. I wonder if she's waiting for tomorrow or stuck in the past. Breathe deep, younger me. Let the world unfold and just let it be. Slow down, soft as the sea. I promise there's space for every dream you keep. Breathe out, breathe out. Bare feet on the carpet, blue light in my hands. Learning how to let go, learning where I am. You carry wonder in your eyes underneath the quiet sky. Here's a secret, it's alright to cry. Windows open, cool night air, heart is steady a drum. All the fears you'll hide, and now you dance with everyone. Breathe deep, younger me. Let the world unfold and just let it be. Slow down, soft as the sea. I promise there's space for every dream you keep. If I can lay beside you on another endless night, I'd sing the words you needed, wrap you up in violet light. This future's not so far, you'll shape it as you go. There's beauty in the waiting and the ache of growing old.
Remember the ocean waves moving slow, how your mind would float. Fill the page with every hope, searching for a new tomorrow in the lines you wrote. I see you now, looking up at silent satellites. Trace the patterns through the clouds, wishing on tiny lights. But hey, you'll make it out. Find your rhythm, trust your sound. Even if you lose, you'll place it for the ground. The heart inside you now, so why not start again? Every end is just a bend, not the place where you descend. So keep breathing in, letting out. Trust the tides and all the doubts, cause you're not alone. You'll always have you to count.
Breathe deep, younger me. Let the world unfold and just let it be. Slow down, soft as the sea. I promise there's space for every dream you keep. Breathe, la la. Oh la la. Breathe, 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 breathe. La 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 la. Just let it be. Younger me. Oh la. Electric pulses moving slow, soft light on your face. Do you feel it now? We drift above the noise, quiet waves in space. Something pulls at you. Do you sense the change? And I reach out, barely touching. We're suspended, nothing rushing. Are you awake? Are you listening? In the hush, do you hear me breathing? Are you awake? Are you missing all we could be if you're dreaming? Floating, timeless, weightless. Are you awake? Are you awake? Signals bending, falling through. Your silent world collides with mine. Quiet currents slipping by. Do you find me in the dark this time? And I reach out, barely touching. We're suspended, nothing rushing. Are you awake? Are you listening? In the hush, do you hear me breathing? Are you awake? Are you missing all we could be if you're dreaming? And I lost drifting. Are you awake? Are you awake? Are you listening? In the hush, do you hear me breathing? Are you awake? Are you missing all we could be if you're dreaming? Echoes in the quiet sky. Are you awake? Nothing moves if you don't try. Are you Late night trains through Tokyo, windows blur in neon flow. City sleeps, but I'm awake. Something's calling, hearts will break. In the space between the worlds, where the digital unfurls, I can feel you reaching out through the static, through the doubt. We're floating through the midnight air, Tokyo lights everywhere. In this moment we exist, electronic pulse and mist. We're floating, floating, floating through the endless city night. Holographic memories fade in the rain that we have made. Every street a circuit board, every step moves us toward. In the space between the worlds, where the digital unfurls, I can feel you reaching out through the static, through the doubt. We're floating through the room, we're floating through quiet in the places we used to wander. Hints of electric air tracing slow patterns. I drift, tracing signs with my breath in the glass. Did you feel the shift? My memory runs like water between my hands, scattered to the corners of forgotten plans. There's a weight that sits where your laughter lands. Will you remember the color of rain on your skin? Will you remember? Will you remember? When the world felt simple, softer paper thin. Do you remember, or did you let it down? I walk through the filament blue of midnight. Every gentle question floating hard to land. My voice stumbling over things I can't rewrite. Did you see the signs? Mirages in the distance, flickering and bright. Do you hear the echo still alive in night? Every scattered word was a different light. Will you remember the color of rain on your skin? Will you remember? Will you remember? When the world felt simple, softer paper thin. Did you remember, or did you let it dim? If I could bring you pieces, fold them in my hand, would you let them find you, understand? Nothing perfect rises from these lines in sand.
A letter caught in static, drift between the now and then. I send you all I couldn't say, circling the silent bend. Are you holding space for questions, all the ones without an end? Did you ever wake up reaching for a feeling you pretended? Tracing moments on the ceiling, let them blur and fade away. Guess I learned to leave the light on in the hope that you would stay. There's a part of me still wondering in the silence what you'd say if I asked you would you meet me in the places we replay.
Will you remember the color of rain on your skin? Will you remember? Will you remember? When the world felt simple, softer paper thin. Do you remember, or did you let it dim? She finds him in static, blue lines tracing far. His voice, slow motion, not close, not far. Glass between their fingers, blank spaces left to fill. She laughs, leaves him waiting. Will she? Weightless in orbit, pulse moving through. Can he read her pattern or miss every cue? Oh, caught in her signal. Oh, he's lost in her signal. she wants him to. Threads of his message, light on her skin, never answers. Will she let him in? Every distance closing between 1 and 2. He tries to translate, but she slips right through. Love caught in her signal, eyes lost in her signal. Heartbeats in error, still circling round. Will he wait forever? Does she wanna be found? Caught in her signal, is lost signal. Signal fades to silence, only longing remains. Something's calling through the static. Feel it pulling, so magnetic. Find the signal, find the signal, find the signal, find the signal. Frequency, frequency.